What's up YouTube, Evan from Epic Duel Time here. So I didn't want the first video of the new format to be an update video. I wanted it to be a duel video, that way I could just throw everybody right back into duel videos. But I do want to make an update video to let people who are closer fans of this channel kind of know the direction of where I intend to bring things for the next 3 to 5 months. Through this format, the beginning of next format, what are the plans? What are we looking at? The first biggest thing is, and the largest concern of the majority of our fans, is duel videos. I intend to get us back onto a weekly basis for those, so at least a duel a week. I would really say it's going to be one match video a week. Again, the same quality that you've always known. You might have noticed a couple of tweaks to the video lately. If you checked out the Constellar Mermail video, you'll notice new animated life point counters. Those are thanks to Cody over at Yugimation. I've been working more closely with Cody. He obviously was responsible for our fantastic intro, and then he did the counters recently for me, and they're amazing, and he's been a thrill to work with. He's given me so many ideas, and it's just been an amazing pleasure. Please check out his channel. It's Yugimation. Links are in the description below to his Facebook page, as well as his YouTube channel. Check it out. He's been working on some amazing things that I've gotten the opportunity to take a look at, as well as he's an awesome existing portfolio of Yu-Gi-Oh related videos. But yeah, I want to get back to duel videos weekly. I haven't devised an actual date, or like a day of the week that I would have them all, be on. I work full time, so scheduling things like that is a bit tricky for me. But I assure you, we will have weekly duel videos. Next is the return of two very popular segments that people were really fond of: Know the Rule Before You Duel and Hey, Check This Out. Those were two segments that kind of were thinning out for a little while. They each got a handful of videos, and then I kind of didn't do too much with them. Producing those videos takes a decent amount of time the way I like to do them. There's a certain method I like to use in the production of those videos, and it's just time consuming. So I fully intend to have those back and back on a good schedule with us as our in-between videos between match videos that we regularly do. If you have any interest in any particular topics you'd like for the Know the Rule Before You Duel segment, please comment so I know what I should be focusing on and what content to be able to bring you guys for future videos. It helps me kind of narrow down what is most important to help you guys, the player base, have an understanding of some of the trickier concepts in this game. There's no stupid questions, just present them, and I'll try to see if I can incorporate them into a video. A few other things people had mentioned when I asked what would people like for new videos. People mentioned combo videos, and the reason I don't do these and don't exactly have these on the radar, an entirely inclusive video to summarize a deck is fairly extensive, and what I mean by that is there's a lot to capture. And even if I were to do it over a multiple video series, I feel like to do so would not do a deck and its possibilities justice, especially where we have decks that have variants, and playing one card can change anything in the deck. So I worry that to do something like that would be very, very difficult to do perfectly, and I would really want it to be close to perfect. So I'm not sure that combo videos are currently on the radar, as well as with every set release, decks change. The way they respond to the game changes. If I did a Fire Fist, combo video today, it would be very, very different from a post-Legacy of the Valiant one. So, we have a changing, game, and it evolves, and therefore content would need to do so as well. And I just worry that to do so would take away from other more important topics or video concepts that people would benefit from. Pack openings is another thing. People ask why I don't open too much sealed product. I'm not overly fond of purchasing sealed product. I think it's a bit of a money drop. Sometimes I like to get interesting things like that sealed kit of Shadow Specters. That was kind of neat because it was for the sneak peek. And sometimes I do like the statue openings, but the things like that is basically anything that's kind of unique or a little bit interesting, different than your regular opening video. I'd consider. I hope to have another sneak peek kit opening for the next set. Hopefully that works out. But past that, I'm not too big on sealed product openings. One of the big questions people ask is why don't we use online dueling mediums like Dueling Network and DevPro? And I'll openly address this. It's not that I feel that online Yu-Gi-Oh! Is inferior. I don't believe that it's part of the appeal that I have attempted to bring to this channel. There are tons of people out there who use online dueling and make videos about it, and they do wonderfully. And they're nice videos. I don't believe that is really the heart and soul of what people love about our channel. We're closing in on 13,000 subscribers as I make this video, so there's got to be something there. And when I look at that, I wonder, if I were to turn around and make online videos, would what I bring to the table be so astronomically different from what is already existing out there that I can make an impact? And I don't know that I can. I think that there are people out there who do fantastic videos, and I recommend, to anybody who's looking to start Yu-Gi tubing and wants to do that kind of thing, that's all well and good. It's cool. I just don't believe that it is really something our general fan base really likes. The heart and soul of this channel has always been the live matches with and now commentary, which is a fairly it's a newer thing from like past probably year that I've been doing that. On top of music and animated counters now, and editing. It's a refined experience, and I like to bring that to the table. So I don't want to take away from that by now introducing other duel videos that would not be in a similar style to what it is that people like so much about us already. So I think they're cool mediums. I just don't think it's a medium that I believe would really be part of this channel. And I know I've done a couple videos using them, but generally it's not going to become a regular or even mildly frequent thing for us to be including. The final thing is I've been asked about doing format recaps or talking about what are the top decks, what are the best, what's going on in the popular game. That changes so quickly. I don't think it's easy to do summaries of what's good out there. I think the best way of learning is finding out, going out there into tournaments, making your own opinions. The decks you're going to see posted up on this channel are going to be a blend. I'm trying to get a little variety. This next coming duel video that I'll be releasing is kind of a neat video. I won't spoil the matchup. Can't let you guys have everything. But there's going to be definitely some variety, I promise you that. And there's going to be some decks that are going to be posted. You will be seeing a decent amount of Fire Fist, you'll see some Mermails, you'll see some Constellars, you will see most certainly some Spellbooks. You are going to see decks that are popular because they are played by more players. And these decks are what you will see at events. I believe I have a bit of a target audience. I believe that this channel is targeted to the intermediate, the intermediate to intermediate experienced player. I respect your guys' intelligence. I'm not going to throw, two players with really crappy decks at each other. I don't think that's entertaining, and I don't think it's realistic. I don't want to give you a slanted, unrealistic image of what Yu-Gi-Oh is right now. I want to keep this channel modern, and I want to keep it consistent with what's out there. I take videos at my home, and again, as I said, my home test sessions where I invite all my my Epic Duel Time crew members, and we all have a night of Yu-Gi-Oh. We all play pretty mainstream decks, so my home tends to be on a slight tournament level of competitive play, but then I also film at tournaments as well. So I try to get a good blend going on, just different things that are out there. But that's about it for this video. I really didn't want to take as long as I did to tackle kind of what's going on for the next few months. If you guys have any suggestions or anything you'd like to see, or especially a lot of people talked about bringing back the Know the Rules segment, so please make any suggestions to that, or any general suggestions for the channel that you're interested in. Again, some of you guys are really big into just the Duel videos, and that's perfectly great. That's our bread and butter. But some of you really like the wholesome, the whole package experience that Epic Duel Time is, and to you, I implore your suggestions, because you are going to be the people who watch all of the videos, not just the duels. And there's nothing wrong with just watching the duels. I certainly understand. But some people want to watch more. So for you, I offer an opportunity to have a little say in what it is that we get to do. So as always, like, comment, subscribe. I look forward to your input, and keep dueling, America.